What is up, guys? My name is Sam, and in today's video, we're going to be doing an update on the Bioactive Indoor Pancake Tortoise Enclosure that I made back in February. So stick around and we'll see you on what we got going on here. So back a couple months ago, I made a video about putting this enclosure together. It's a 6x2x2 PVC enclosure with a custom rock background that I handmade. It was a lot of work, but it was very, very worth it in my opinion. I also have a UVB light in here as well as an LED light for plants, and I got 2 heat fixtures on each side of the enclosure. So right off the bat, everything is doing really, really well in here. There are a couple of things that have gone downhill, and I'll get into that, but in the main gist of things, everything's going super well in the enclosure. The tortoises are very active. Almost every time that I open up this door, these tortoises come running out, and a lot of people don't know this, but pancake tortoises are super, super shy. So for them to be, you know, so lively and speracious is pretty awesome. So right off the bat, the biggest issues that I've been having is these cracks that have accumulated into the background. I need to get those covered with some more concrete mix, but I just haven't really done it. You can see some back there too. It's not too bad, but you know, it just kind of looks a little ugly. That is one of probably the main thing that's been going on. That's been the biggest issue in this enclosure. Otherwise, quite a few of the air plants ended up passing. I don't know if it's because I didn't water them enough or for what reason. I'm not no plant expert, so, you know, who knows. I do have a couple of them still hanging on there back there, but they are starting to get a little bit drier looking. You can't really see it, but this agave and aloe plant is doing excellent, and it's actually growing some new spines and stuff. You can see where I'd cut some of the old pieces and they're starting to wrinkle down, but the rest of the plant is doing very, very well. And then back there, I have a succulent, which is also doing very well still. So I may just probably have to incorporate some new plants maybe in the back here behind this little rock fixture. We'll see. It's just, you know, I've been so busy, I just don't really have the time to do it. But otherwise, everything's been doing super well with all this, and I'm really happy with the plant life other than the air plants. Now, in terms of the microfauna, in the original video, I had put some zebra isopods in here. I did end up adding some gestroid isopods, and you can see them. They like to tend to hide under this little water bowl here. The isopods, they're breeding. You can see little babies in there. They're kind of hard to see, but they are breeding, but they haven't been really doing their job of eating all the fecal matter, which I didn't, you know, that's okay. I just have to clean it up still, which can get a little annoying, but it's nice that they're still doing something. You know, they're still contributing to the nitrogen cycle and breaking stuff down. It's just not in the way I'd prefer, because ideally I'd like to be eating all the poop to make it a little bit less work for me, but that's okay. Otherwise, try to think what else we got going on. I didn't have any springtails in here, so it's really just the tortoises, the plants, and the isopods that are in here, but they're doing really well, the tortoises. So let me go grab some food and we'll see if we can draw some of them out. All right, so I just got a little bit of romaine here as a nice little tree. I tossed some dried up rose petals that I got from Capitola Farms, and we'll just put that on their little food bowl here. Usually they come running out every time I'm just even near this. I think they're just probably a little sleepy right now. It's really early in the morning, so they might not be fully awake, but let's give it a couple of minutes and see if we can draw some of them out. All right, I had to do a little bit of digging, but these two are actually my males. This is one of my original ones that I have, and this was a donated male that I got last summer. My females are in there. I think I got 4 females, so I got a total of 6, but they should be coming out soon. The males are a little bit more shy, I've noticed, but these females, usually they come just sprinting out every time I'm nearby. It's kind of cool though. They kind of dug themselves this little tunnel at the very bottom of this rock here. It's just very cool to see them, you know, so lively and exhibiting kind of just such natural behaviors when they have just a naturalistic looking enclosure. It just looks so much better to me, you know? When you walk in and you just see something like this, it just makes it so much better when, you know, you have different reptiles and stuff. I really wish I had like the same size cage, just like everywhere for all my enclosures, and just kind of give everything the same look. I think that would be looking so much cooler, but yeah, it's been really, really nice having this enclosure. It's It's my first really like big build that I did. It's not the best, but I'm really happy with it, and I want to continue that on and, you know, have that same vibe for all the rest of my enclosures in here. I got a lot of work I got to do still. I'm consistently thinking about things I need to do. Like, I know I'm thinking about probably selling my hognose snakes, but that way I can set up some more rearing tubs for younger tortoises. It's just a constant struggle, you know, but, you know, I want to have like a zoo looking setup down here where I can, you know, be happy with the way all my enclosures look. But this is just the first step into it, so we'll kind of see where it takes us. But yeah, thank you guys taking the time to check up on this update of this enclosure. I'll provide more as things go on. I probably will end up getting maybe 1 or 2 more plants to kind of put back there because I have this huge LED light and I spent a lot of money on it, and I kind of really want to, you know, take full advantage of it. And I love the way, you know, some of these plants look. It just makes it just really brings it together for me. So we'll probably add a couple more and see how they do. And yeah, we'll bring some more updates. But thank you guys so much for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.